be seated for a few moments of reflection. In the epistle today, it gives us very, very practical things for us to live by in this life. And it is important as children of the kingdom. The gospel talks about the parables of the kingdom. And being children of the kingdom, we should be careful how we walk, not as unwise, but wise, making the most of our time, because the days are evil. And so do not be foolish, but understand what the will of the Lord is. In another part of Scripture, the will of the Lord is peaceable. He reveals to us His will. And I'm sure as Christians, as we walk daily, our wholehearted desire is to always obey God. But the thing is that what to do and how to respond to situations is something that we have to really be so tuned to God so that we will know how to respond, how to react, how to relate to people, how to relate to situations, how to respond to situations. It is important for us to see, that's why a lot of Christians have this band that, what would Jesus do? In a way that's also good. It always puts us into memory that what would Jesus do in situations such as what calls for it. But it really tells us to walk in wisdom, walk wise. And one mark of the children of the kingdom, they are, wise, not in our own estimation. As we are, we cannot be wise as we are. But with God, in Christ, we have God's wisdom. And that's why, in Epiphany, one of it shows to us and reminds us the action of the wise men and how they kept seeking God. And as children of the kingdom, that is our wise men still seek Him, seeking His will with regards to things. And here in this new calendar year, 2017, we will meet a lot of challenges, and I'm sure there will be a lot of victories. But again, there will always be the challenges. And it's important for us as workers in the church. And I'm excited that this coming Saturday for the Leadership Awareness Day, that it will, rebirth and rediscover the things that God has given us. That we would walk wise. Not, again, as I said, not in our own estimation, because God will show us His will with regards to situations. And we would know how to respond to situations. Because when we do so, the end product of every time that we walk so close in a manner worthy of our calling, as we walk in the light, as He is in the light, we be the light. Just in the gospel it says there, a lamp is not brought under a peck measure, or under the bed, but is brought to be put on a lampstand. We would shine as light, as the noonday. The psalmist says, as the noonday. And many people, in Isaiah, in one of the readings in the past few days, many people walk in darkness. And, it's a good practice, especially when you walk, probably from here to NFMA, or here to any other destination. Sometimes with the traffic situation right now, it is even wiser to walk than to ride in a vehicle. You arrive in time. But anyway, reminding ourselves also as we walk, to walk not as unwise, but wise. Especially here in Metro Manila. Dito na lang sa flyover, yung walkway. You have to walk at wise. Kasi nga, there, you can bump on many people and trip on something, and you might make a wrong turn na hindi pala pwede dun yung mga commuters para tumaba sa isang side. Walking as wise. And it's a very, trivial example. But really, God is calling us to walk as He is in the light. So as He is the light, we are in the light. We be the light to the people. A very, very practical a very, very practical things that God is showing us. In that way, being as wise, we will know the will of God in every situation. And in that way, we will be as lights. So, brothers and sisters, in this time of Epiphany, after Epiphany, that we would truly walk in a manner worthy of our calling, the calling of God in our life. And God has a wonderful plan for each of us, that our church, great things are ahead. And we need to truly be faithful to that calling that God has given us. Please stand.